Hey, what's going on, my good brethren? You see this text effect right here? This retro's diner 1950s hungry as you can be text effect. This is the text effect I'll be showing you all today. I discovered this while surfing the net as usual. And for this tutorial, you will need some extras. The font. The font doesn't come with Photoshop, so you will need to download the font from the font.com. It'll be in the link will be in the description. And this pattern I downloaded from somewhere. I don't know where I got it from, but it will also be in the description. Alright, let's go up to File and New, and we're going to start this with a width of 1400 and height of 1000 pixels, resolution at 300. Click OK. And what I want you to do first, I want you to change these colors. Let's change the foreground color real quick. Change this background color, and the color I want you to change to is 6667C85. Hit OK. And the background color, we're going to change that to 475EC68. Alright, I want you to go over here and grab the gradient tool. Gradient, make sure it's linear gradient. Opaque to opaque. Okay, and I'm just going to start at the top here, hold shift and drag it down to the bottom. There we go. Look at that, it's looking much better. Let's grab this this type tool over here, and here's the text ballpark. I guess it's called ballpark wiener. It's type the size is 60. And don't forget to change your font to black. Font color to black. Okay, there we go. And you already know what I'm typing in. Gilded at 5. You can type in whatever you'd like. I'm gonna stick to the script. Type in gilded at 5. Okay. And now what I'd like you to do is go into the blending options, and we're gonna add a drop shadow. Yep. Add a drop shadow. Alright, and we're going to set these settings at overlay, angle 120, opacity 75, distance we're going to set to 1, spread we're going to set to 2, and the size we're also going to set at 2. I'm going to add an inner shadow. Alright, in the blend mode we're going to keep that at multiply, opacity 63. I'm going to make that 63 really quick. Angle 120. Distance we're going to set to 6. Choke we're going to set it 10%, and the size is going to stay at 5. Then let's go down to stroke. Alright, strokey stroke. We're going to set the stroke at 2. And we're going to set the fill type we're going to set the gradient, and instead of linear we're going to change it to reflected, and we're going to set the angle at 90 degrees. Okay, I could have easily just typed it in, but I like making things difficult. I'm complicated. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to set the opacity to 75%. Alright. Let me use the little D-pad for this one. God dang. Alright, now we're going to add a pattern. The pattern you downloaded? Just go in the pattern. Click that little arrow, and here's the pattern right here. This little squiggly dark blue one. But we're going to scale it to 21%. Alright, there we go. Hey, look at that. It's looking dinerish already. But now we're going to add a little bit more to it. So what I want you to do is we're going to add the little gloss effect right now. What I want you to do is control click on the text, create a new layer, change the colors back to black and white, set the foreground to white. Alright, then I want you to grab the gradient tool, and I want you to set it to white to transparent. Alright. And I want you to go to the top of the tallest letter, hold shift and drag down to the bottom of the letters. There we go. Now hit Control D to deselect the letters, and I want you to grab the elliptical marquee tool. Do just as I. Start somewhere out here in Texas. No, that's California. Now I want you to come over here to New York. Alright? You see how I did it? From Cali to NY. Alright? And now if your design looks just like, if your elliptical looks just like mine, go to select and inverse. And on the keyboard, hit delete. And yours should appear just like this. Hit Control D. It should be looking something like this. Something like this. Then go down to the blending mode. I want you to go to overlay. Look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing. Look, this is what I did. I did to bring out the colors a little bit more. I duplicated the text layer, and I set the blending mode to overlay. And it makes the colors look a little richer. The gradient comes out a lot more. But yeah, there's the text effect right there. Hey, rate, subscribe, comment, leave video responses with your work. But hey, thank you for watching and have a happy YouTubing day. Take care.